Remember, the YouTube ads feed the ducks. Good morning, everybody. It's August 26th of the Duck Adventure, and today's a big day. The ducks get loose today. Well, the little ducklings. So, and they're just all getting wound up here. They heard me come out the door. Actually, I came out the door the first time, and I didn't have the memory card of the camera, so that got them going. All right, well, let's let the ducks out. Oh, there's Mr. Midget Duck. He's such a little cutie. It looks like they're going the long way to the swamp. And there's always some that head this direction. But today's a big day. These guys over here are going to get let loose. I'm going to take the grid down. That's the very first thing I'm doing today. Well, after my coffee. I'm a little bit late today. I slept in. I thought I ended, last night I was working on the feeder. I thought, okay, I got lots of time to stop and relax. And turned out it was late. So I'm tired. I slept in. I'm about half an hour late right now. That's why the sun was shining in the lens, and on the rush there, it was getting a glare on the screen because I'm a half hour late today. With the little ducks. Today we're going to add 100 to them though. Well, we're going to see how long it takes those 100 to get courageous enough to mingle. Probably a couple days. Today's supposed to be another nice day. Alright, I gotta go have my coffee. Alright, I was going back into the house and the ducks freaked out and they all doubled back, and I thought, okay, I'll get the gun. I got the gun, and it turned out they're doing a morning rush to the lake for us here. A serious swath of them. I'll give you a shot here. This is so cool. Well, some of them are diverting to the right there. There's still a good group though going to the lake. Maybe I got a hunch of the same group as last night that when I was shocked that there was this big group of ducks coming back from the lake. This might be them. We've got some over here that are they want to stay in the yard right now. Oh, Mr. Midget Duck. Look at him. He's in the fire pit. That duck, I'll tell you, there's something upstairs. He's not right. Yeah, we've got a duck train to the lake. It's so nice this morning. It's supposed to be like another nice 27-degree day again. Yeah, that's what they're doing. Those guys are on the other side of the house. Everybody's heading down to the lake. That's what's going on. That other group that was on the other side of the yard, they're coming down. Well, once we get the other ducks added, we're going to do a lot more playing here in the work. Less work on the yard and more playing on the lake. But I'm going to go get my coffee because I really want to get these other ducks set free early today, so they have the whole day to get used to being free, and I got to finish the big feeder. Actually, the only ducks I'm looking here in the yard are a couple of muscovies up there, up here. That's it. Muscovies and midget duck in the fire pit. The midget duck's still walking around the fire pit. Oh, that's just stop. That's bizarre. It's when they all stop like that, it's all of them just got a split second quiet, heads are up, looking around. And of course, I got the gun and no hat on today, so the sun's blinding me. So if I did have to take a shot, I'd be squinting. This is it. This is all that's left in the yard, right here. Yes, Mr. Goose. What's going on, ducks? Where are you heading back? Look at this. This is this year's Muscovy. Look at how nice little white she is. Yeah, beautiful white bird. And this is last year's bird. Man, last year's birds, there's something going on with their feathers. I don't know what it is. But this year's Muscovies are so white and so pretty. Come on, guys, let's go to the lake. I'm going to walk down there with you. Like walking the kids to school. Oh, we got silence again. Come on, everybody, let's go. I know, it's hard to stay focused here. Of course, this Muscovy has got to be like herding rocks. Doug's up at the house sleeping. Oh, I got something going on here. Okay, guys, I'm right here with you. Mr. Fox isn't going to show up with me walking right here. No, these guys don't want to go down. It's almost like Mr. Fox is close by. It's strange how ducks get like that, you know, they'll, the group of them are all down there. They're already at the lake. And this group is all screwed up. Which is really strange because Goose Lee, you know, is usually down the lake. He's usually head of the crowd. Oh, look at that, the duck just Goose Lee. And I'm just looking here, we got one single duck that's down there at the creek that's confused. It's like this is his group back here. Like he's going back to the water, coming back this way. Oh, he's coming back to us. Oh, these guys must just want to root down here. That's all they want to do is root in the, look at the holes they're drilling. The swamp is just full of all these holes. It looks like, the pig holes. Oh, we got this one duck, he's coming back. I can't believe how they've made this whole thing a swamp here. Or mud, I mean, it is swamp up there. Relax, duck. There's one big guy. He's coming back. That's bizarre. And this must be his group. Is that what it is, guys? Alright, well, we'll take a walk up here. I can't believe the destruction of this, what the ducks are doing here. The swath is getting wider and wider. It's I'd say it's a good 25-foot wide swath of drilling. All the ducks are completely gone. They're not even in the creek. There's less and less places you can walk too. Yeah, the ducks are gone. Look at that. They're all out in the lake. You can't even hear them actually. Yeah, they're gone. Someone stole all the ducks. They're out there swimming somewhere. And this group is staying here. Bizarre. Oh, Mr. Fox, we gotta get you soon. Didn't show up last night. No sign of him. No duck freaking, nothing. It was because I was up till, it was late last night. I was 11 o'clock before I went to bed. And you know, he usually shows up around the 10:20. Not a sign of him. Just total silence. Ducks went to sleep. No freaking and peeking. No freaking and peeking in the middle of the night. Nothing. So I don't know. I don't know if you know, the electric fence. You know, maybe, I don't know. Maybe now he's just gonna come back to daytime hunting again, and I'm gonna have to get my shot during the day. So I don't know. It makes no sense. I don't understand this fox. He's got different patterns than the other one did. You know, the other one hunted during the day and never showed up at night. And this guy's showing up at night and get electrocuted. And you know, now that and now he's MIA since the electrocution, really, because the next night, you know, the ducks were freaking, but I never saw him, so we don't know if the ducks, you know, if the ducks were just being spookish, you know, because they seem to now, because of the fox, they're very they get spooked at everything. Squirrels in the bush make a noise, spook them. So you know, I don't know. All right, I'm gonna have my coffee. All right, everybody, we got a bit of bad news here. I was just going in for my coffee, and this is Midget Duck. He can't walk. He must have fell into the fire pit, and that's why he couldn't get out. Something's gone on. He's got some kind of convulsions going on. He's it's almost like he's in the throes of death, kicking and you know, and you know, it's like a nerve-ending twitch. But this is the first time he's laid down and just relaxed. I just gave him a drink of water. It's like he's something's going on with him. I don't know. I took the hose and I was just spraying a mist in his mouth, and he was drinking it like crazy. But there's something wrong with him. He was doing the flop around, like he just kept kicking and flopping around. It was almost like he had been beheaded, the way he was kicking and flopping around on the grass after I got him out of the fire pit. So I think today is Mr. Midget Duck's last day. Something's wrong with him. You know, he was fine coming out of the pen, and all of a sudden, bang, he's got these seizures. That doesn't make any sense. You know, he hung on pretty good. Well, I'm gonna have my coffee and we'll see what he's like when I come back out. Well, everybody, this is a sad day on the duck adventure. I came out here after my coffee, and I put a little thing of water down here for Midget Duck, and I put him in front of him, and he took a drink of water, and then he died. He took his drink of water, started to do the convulsions, and just died. Midget Duck is history. Poor little thing. I can't believe it. So I'm going to debone it so Midget Duck doesn't go to a waste here, and we're going to use the meat of Midget Duck to be the bait for the fox. So it died. Like I'm not even talking 100 seconds ago. Poor duck died. Just and didn't have much convulsions left in his body. Basically, a couple kicks, and that was it. He just a couple kicks and then keeled over and just died. No nerve action, no nothing. Just croaked. So today's the last day for Midget Duck. You know, and we all knew that. That we all actually, a lot of us suspected that one day we were just going to find him dead. But I actually watched him die right in front of me. I gave him water and took a little drink of water, and he tilted his head back and swallowed it, and then he just keeled over and died. So, all right, well, I'm going to debone him here and fillet his breasts and get the meat so we can at least, there's not much on him. He's a little tiny duck, and we'll use it for, you know, fox bait. Okay, these ducks make no sense. They've been down the lake like a matter of 2 hours, and now we've got a duck train coming home here in the middle of the day. Now we do have a big black storm blowing in here behind me. They're calling for some thunder showers, of course. You know, we need more rain. Not, but yeah, they're all coming back. I don't get these ducks. I think it's honestly, I have to be down there with them until they get their confidence. It's the only thing that makes any sense why the ducks keep coming back here. They know I'm in the yard, and you know, they feel safe up here. Well, we'll be down there playing with them soon, but I want to show you here. I deboned poor Midget Duck. I can't believe it. But at least he died right in front of me, and I got to see it happen. I know. But this is how small his leg is. Look at that for a tiny little leg. That is about half the size it should be. Then we've got the breast, which is a third of the size it should be. If it wasn't for the fact that, if Midget Duck would have been a healthy duck, that would be unbelievable. That would be like eating filet mignon, actually. But because Midget Duck is unhealthy, and I don't know why it died, I'm not eating it. So, and then there's the liver parts. There's the liver, but we got some good bait for the fox. And Midget Duck will go to a good use. So, but like I said, if it was a healthy duck, that would be tasty stuff. Oh, it would be so tender. It would literally melt in your mouth. You would just, do a fast fry, maybe 1.5 minutes tops on each side, high heat, sear it, and then slice it up and gobble her down. Oh, making me hungry thinking about it. But poor Midget Duck gone. Oh, it sucks. Well, we had a slight interruption here today. All the ducks are back in the yard. They're all in the front yard right now, which is a telltale sign something chased them out of the swamp. They came out of the swamp actually pretty quick, all of them. Then Doug and I, we basically went down there. I wasted about an hour. I hid in the bulrushes, and we thought for sure that the way the ducks were freaking, they kept freaking out, stopping, turning, and looking. So I don't know. But they won't go down to the swamp right now. I'll show you a shot here before we go on to what I originally turned the camera on for. This is where all the ducks are. They're along the side of the house. And there's a whole bunch in the front. They're underneath that tree. Look at that for a mess of ducks underneath the tree, yeah? So, but something happened down the lake that brought them all back here. So I got all the grids down. I'm just going to start cleaning up now. The ducks are a little bit freaked out. They won't come outside. So some of them are outside right now, but the majority of them, actually 99% of them, actually even 90% of them are inside. There's these lone, brave ones that have come outside. I've got to do some rearranging, move things around, get rid of this water. And I've got to clean up all the grids, wash everything up, actually it's a perfect day to wash everything up. You wouldn't believe how hot it is right now. It's 32 degrees in the shade, and the humidity is 65%. That is really sticky weather, I'm telling you. It's a typical, this is what summer's supposed to be like here in this part of the world. Lots of humidity and lots of heat. And this year we've just had lots of wet. So I'm going to clean up now and do some rearranging here and get things set up for these guys. So there's, this is it. This is, well, I got to clean out some things out of the barn and wash up some of the lights and that are in there. Put things away. Get, because it'll be all for next year. So, but I'm going to go play with the power washer. At least that'll be cool, except for the minus the poop spraying back onto me. I was up at the house, I was in the yard, and I was looking, and I was like, this doesn't look like all my ducks. And, they're all hanging around the tree up there underneath the tree, and something spooked them back. And but I decided to come down to the lake and take a look here. And there is a whole bunch over by the creek. You can hear the geese. So not all of them are stupid hanging around the yard. These guys are down here. And actually when I came down here, a big giant blue herring took off. It's strange how the ducks have no problem with him hanging around. It's bizarre. But I didn't think all the ducks were in the yard. I looked and I saw only 3 trees worth of shade that they were taking up. And I thought, okay, I'm missing some ducks. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna go and power wash all this stuff I just took apart. Well, the free ducklings now are, they've moved to that end of the pen. They're down here. There's nobody at this end of the pen now. It's totally empty. And there's nobody in the barn. So, but they're down over here now. They still haven't got anywhere, but that's what they're doing now is they're hanging around here. So they're going to get a big shock tonight when the horde comes in, and they're going to have to share this. But
It's gonna probably, I think, a couple days before they're gonna come out. It's gonna take a little while. We're just had to put a whole bunch of stuff away here because we got a big storm coming in. It's all over the weather. Big warning. Severe thunder showers. So the heat, the humidity is bringing it. So I'm getting ready for it. But I'm gonna do some power washing here in the rain. It's about 6 o'clock right now, and there's the ducks basically been hanging around the house all day, except for this group. This group actually stayed down at the lake the whole day. They're just coming home now. They're coming home for something to eat. The little duck train coming home. Just a little one though. This is a small group of ducks that with a goose that likes the lake. The thing is that that's the only ones that stayed at the lake today. The rest of them stayed in the yard. Something spooked them today. We got one little duck, looks like she's lost on her path. And he was shot here. She's taking the complete wrong way to come home. That's bizarre. That's strange how she's doing that. But this group stayed on. These are all adolescents. Actually, these are teenagers. They've got rings on their legs. Oh, some of them don't. Some do. Yeah, you can see the pink rings. But that one not. So it's a combination of some of them. Some teenagers and some juveniles. And the 100 I let loose today, they basically just moved to this end of the pen. Maybe tomorrow they'll come out. We'll see. So that's officially, we've got 700 ducks roaming. And I didn't get anything, well, I got half of what I want to accomplish. I didn't realize it would take so long to wash everything up. Because I cleaned everything up. I don't like putting things away dirty because, you know, then next time you need them, they're filthy. And caked on dirt is way harder to get off than fresh dirt. So everything's cleaned up and put away and ready for all that stuff for next year. Because I don't have a use for all that stuff this year anymore. And the pen's now completely wide open. So it's going to be interesting to see how long or tonight what it's going to be like. Actually, it's going to be interesting to see tonight because the adult ducks, I bet you they're not going to go in this part of the pen. I just have a gut feeling because they're going to think of the invisible fences still there. We'll see tonight. Okay, I just locked everybody up and got the fence on. Actually, everybody went in early tonight. I don't know what it was. If there's maybe something's around, but they're in the pen a lot earlier. But I wanted to show you something. Only the young ducks are going to the barn to hide now that I've got everybody in the pen. And if you look how it's still empty at this end, is because there's not many adult ducks that realize that the barrier's gone. They're still all hanging around the other side there. It's so funny. It's like there's this invisible fence. And up to about 2 minutes ago, before I put everybody in the inside and locked up finally, there was absolutely nobody in the barn. So it's sort of funny that the ducks still think the barrier is up, the grid, and they can't get through. I've seen this before, actually last winter, or this spring, actually, everybody. Sorry about that. I just had my supper. Roasted duck leftovers. Anyways, anybody that watched the channel from last year when we let the drakes, and the drakes thought the wall was still up, I think it was in April, that the wall was still up, they wouldn't cut across. So it's sort of funny and predictable at the same time that, you know, that they're doing again with the barrier now being gone after so long. Yeah, I'm trying to think. The barrier's been up there. Oh, it's been a while. I can't even remember when there wasn't a barrier, that the pen wasn't split up. Actually, I can't. I'm trying to think of June? No, May, April, May. I can't. It's been a long time since the pen's been, you know, segregated, and now it's it's all one again, and you know everybody can come and go to all the buildings, and it's going to be interesting to see how they use the space. But just like, you know, right along here, along the building here, there's nothing. So it's strange how the ducks have got their spot, you know, and they all, it seems like dead center is where they like to be. It's bizarre. And these guys are coming back out. They went inside, now they realize they can come back in and out, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. See how it goes here. There's a lot, the pen's bigger, there's more square footage. Basically everybody's got 7 square feet to sleep, which is lots of room. Well, it's about 10 o'clock. Oh, the ducks just heard me here. And nobody is at the duckling side of the barn. There's nobody in the barn, actually. The barn's empty. And they're slowly working their way over to this side. They're sleeping there. I just woke them up coming out here, but it's, you know, it's bizarre how they just basically, I'll give you a zoom in here. They're all inside there, the center of the pen, dead center. I guess it's safety. They get farther away from the outside edge, you know. But there's you know, the ducks aren't using this corner. It's sort of crazy, you know. They got all this room, and they're all of them. They're all stuck right in the middle. You know, the whole clump of them.